Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Nduma, and today we're going to be talking about trends that we're seeing so far in the March 2024 cycle. Today, is September 30th. It's been 3 days since applications went out, and we're seeing some trends. And so, we're going to discuss those trends and how we can use that to benefit us during this cycle. So, stick around and enjoy. Okay, the first thing we're going to be talking about today is a tweet from a program director. And before I go to that tweet, let me just give a perspective about this program director. His name is Dr. Andrew Gutwain. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's a program director of Jacobi Albert Einstein Internal Medicine Residency Program, and his program takes about 34 internal medicine residents every year. I was just checking that on the website, and okay, now we have perspective, and then we can take a look at the tweet. So the tweet says 5,584 applicants so far, a lot of work to do. Um, and this tweet came out on September 28, 2023. This was like 7:44 a.m. in the morning. This should be like 24 hours after the applications went out. And the first person who actually commented there or asked the question there is Dr. Asim. Actually, Asim is a very good friend of mine. We did intern year together. He was in the transition year, and I was in internal medicine, and he wanted to go to psychiatry, so he got into psychiatry, PGY2, while for us we went into our internal medicine PGY2. Asim is very actually active online, and he has a lot of connections online. Anyway, Asim asks, how many signals did you receive this year? And the program director responds, over 1,000. And then some other doctor inquired, is it more or less compared to last year? And Dr. Andrew Twain, program director, responded, this is way more than at the same time or at the same point last year. And so, looking at this tweet, and given a program that takes 34 residents every year, and and they are receiving 5,500 plus applications with 1,000 signals. If you're the program director in this situation, what are you going to do? Um, there are a ton of candidates, or there are 5,000 candidates applying to my program. I have to, pick just 34 out of all these people, probably call about 100 or 150 for interview, and I have 1,000 of them signal me. Now, this 1,000 that signal only have seven options to signal, and they use one of the options in my program. If I'm program director, yeah, I'll probably just use that as the initial screening requirement. And so look at the 1,000 applications of those who signaled, and then um, pick out 100 and something, or whatever number I'm going to be calling for interview. That makes my life easy. Of course, I'm not Dr. Andrew Gutwain. They're going to do whatever the policy in their program says. This was just me thinking out aloud. Now, if among this application, or I'm among these applicants, and I did not signal the program, I'll probably want to figure out ways of networking around this program, to increase the ability of my application to be seen. Because if you're really thinking about this program and you did not signal, if your program, yeah, your application is not seen is as good as you didn't apply over there. So that's just the little update from that. The second tweet we're going to be talking about today um, is a tweet from this lady, Joe. I don't know how to pronounce her. Janelle Cooper, and she says, last night I doubted whether or not to speak publicly about my application. It's been a stressful few weeks finalizing errors. This morning, I just woke up to my first interview invite. Wow, that's awesome. So, this is to tell you that some people are already getting invites. And this is when? This is 8:10 a.m. on September 28, 2023. So, I'm thinking Dr. Good Swain, whose tweet we're just looking at, was looking at applications at 7 44 a.m. In the morning in his program, and some other program director somewhere was looking at applications at 8 a.m. and send out interviews at 8:10. This is awesome. And so all of you applicants, sit tight and wait for your turn. The next tweet I have here is from Anita, and she says, "I just got my first in-person residency interview on Halloween, which is fitting because applying to residency is the spookiest." And then she has all those emojis. And this again was on September 28, 2023, and this was at about 12 noon, 12:06 p.m. This is awesome. Again, another interview coming in. So I guess some programs are pretty fast, and they're already looking at applications. And the last two we're going to look at today is from Rana Usman Anwar. I'm pretty sure I just killed that name. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. He has also received rejection. I received rejection from the program I signaled. Oh, that's sad. He actually signaled the program, and he got a rejection letter. I received a rejection letter from the program I signaled. No worries. I appreciate them letting me know about it. Another perspective is that signaling increases the chances of your application being reviewed for real. And I couldn't agree more. Like I said, if you go back into my videos, you see one of my videos talking about how to signal program the right way. I think that's the name of the title of that video, and he actually outlined you know my thought process on what I've been reading. I reviewed a lot of chat on errors and on NRMP, and I followed a couple of trends, and I was able to make my own deductions, which I actually outlined in that video. How to encourage you to actually go ahead and signal programs. It's voluntary. You can choose to do it or not, but I actually encourage that you do it, and so that at least increase the chance of your application being seen. I'm sure this Dr. Osman here probably um, signal the program, and because he signaled the program, they looked at his application and they saw he was not a fit for their program. At least the other program they signal, hopefully they're going to take a look at his application and give him a favorable response. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. But before I leave, I'll say that whether you signal the program or you do not signal a program, and whether you have received any invites or invitations for interview, or whether you have received rejection letters, hang tight. There's a program for you. Network. This is when you network. This is when you send out emails. It's unfortunate that it's already very late in the cycle, and fresh emails, program directors now at this time is not really ideal. Most of them will not even read it or respond to you, but you can go to programs. You can send emails to programs. You can connect with folks on LinkedIn and on Facebook and any social media platform that will help you network. Because at this point, networking, having someone recommend you to your program and have your application seen is the ultimate. So thank you once more. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. We're probably going to be talking about interviews and how to prepare for interviews next week. Thank you and goodbye.